see any of those comments I get from there
On what page?
on my regular Facebook page. I won't see those comments, but I had the computer up. You know
I
how we
just saw
do it.
everything. I thought I just saw it live on your page.
Now that
Had
that
two.
that's
Yeah.
that's live
Now it
on.
says you're live. Oh.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Look at this. I got the wrong logos up. I got the wrong logos up. It'll be all right. Welcome to another episode of Watch the Podcast. Sponsored by the great people at the Greenhouse Beer Company. Go check them out today. GreenhouseBeerCompany.com. We doing big things. You know what? I'm gonna go there and officially announce it. It's not on the website yet, but we officially got the butter. We officially got the bomb. We have limited quantities at the moment, though. But if you are interested in testing these products out from us, hit us up on Instagram at Greenhouse Beer Company. Ask me how you can get some. I will help you get some. I help you get
Pause.
some. Yeah. Also, we're sponsored by the Oil Shop, Scalp and Beard Oil Company. Also, go check them out on all social media at old OILD dot shop SHOP. Also, check them out online, old dot shop. That's www old dot shop. Just in case you don't remember, it's gonna be there all show long. All show long. Had to take a week off, man. Your boy, even though I did do the Divergence podcast, your boy wasn't feeling too well at all. But we're back another week. Let me check. I'm trying to pull this up so I can see all y'all's comments, man. We got shit streaming everywhere. If you're watching on Facebook, I appreciate it. If you're watching on Facebook, that also means that you are following the Greenhouse Beer Company Facebook page. I do appreciate that. Uh, go to the YouTube channel, YSD Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe to that shit, like that shit. You know how everybody does it. Anyway, I am your boy, your mom's favorite, talking Mississippi, the man, the myth, the legend, Johnny F. Beard, and with me as always, the god of rap with the God persona and God Skrilla,
Uh huh.
God body in the flesh. You can call him Godzilla, Mr. Motherfucking Green. Make some noise for the
Hey,
people.
I told y'all I was going to hit the studio
Mm.
last Thursday, and I went in smashing. Bam, bam, bam. Left, right, left.
Ah, okay, okay. So,
Which
so do you,
you
do you
you,
have a
you got
set
to
date
hear
for the
most of
people?
them.
I
Huh?
did, I did. You got a set date
You
for the people yet?
not yet because I'm not done writing it yet.
You ain't
But it's
shit
going
yet.
to be. Oh, but here's the catch. It's going to be EP, so I'm only aiming for 5 tracks. That's all I'm aiming for. I'm not trying to make it a whole album, a whole mixtape. I'm only aiming for 5 tracks because I still got that HV. I got to get out this year.
These are facts. You know what I think about EPs? Ta-da! Right there. All right.
Hey, it's the setup for the HV mixtape, which I didn't
That's
let you hear the new
that's what you're
track for
telling
that.
me. Yeah, I know. I was gonna say something, but I was like, my boy didn't
No,
shot me
I
three
no, I
tracks.
told you.
So
You done. You cut off. From here on, you cut off from both of them. You cut off from the EP. You cut off from the
hey,
HV.
bro,
So,
look, that's cool.
eh,
That's cool. So anytime you get ready for your plugs, I'll just mute your mic so nobody can check them out. All right.
huh? What?
What? What?
No, no, no.
No. Mm.
I do the plugs hard. Pause.
All right. Look, big shout out, Robert Brown with the Grown Ass Society, Grown Ass Mississippi in the motherfucking house, son. Get with it. Get with it.
What?
Look, check this out. Before we get too far into it, let me ask you a quick opinion.
Uh-oh.
What do you think about your boy, old Tate Reeves?
All right. So, honest opinion or just
Yeah,
opinion, which is
whatever
the
the
same
fuck you
thing.
want to give us.
All right.
Whatever
So,
you want to give us.
all right. About his most recent comments or just in general?
Which most recent comments are you speaking of?
College football.
Yes.
All right. All right. So, here's my opinion. As much as I love college football and I want college football, we feel cool with putting all these people on the field at the same time.
Yes.
and we consider them essential.
Yes.
But over here, we're not taking anybody else's health into consider. Okay, he's concerned that COVID is a crisis, but it's not so much of a
Is it
crisis
really?
to play football. No,
Look,
this is what I'm saying. It's a crisis in this aspect, but when we playing football, it's not a crisis.
let's be honest. Mississippi has handled this bitch shitty. So
Poorly.
why start doing it right now? Now, look, no. This goes to show you, and we've told people this for years, and people didn't want to listen when everybody's like, "Oh, ESPN is biased toward the SEC." Nah, motherfucker, we live and die football in the South. Ask the Big 12. Shout out to the Big 12 for doing the right thing.
No, Big 12 still going.
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to the Big 12,
Okay,
Big 10,
cool.
Pac-12.
Okay, so hold on. No, look at it. If you really look at it, all the conferences, the Power 5 conferences that are in the South are like, "No, guys, we still rolling." Everybody up north, the West Coast are like, "No, this is kind of serious." Down South's like,
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. The conferences that have decided not to play so far weren't even going to be in the mix for a championship anyway. So we appreciate you going ahead and bowing out.
I don't know. To the Big Ten's defense, as much as I hate to say this, Ohio State is still a competitor.
For what?
The 4th seed.
To do what? Walk in there and get smacked? We don't want that.
Yeah, I didn't say they were going to go past that. I said they were a 4th seed because you still got Clemson, who ain't got nobody in the ACC. That's including Notre Dame. You still got. You know I'm gonna include them in that. They will get trampled through like everybody else.
At least we got Clemson.
I don't know. Give it to Harbaugh. Harbaugh is going to move Michigan over to the Big 12.
Look, what I read the other day, I pray to God that it's true. Where it said if everybody else decides not to play, the SEC will play, and they are inviting any team that want to join the conference for 1 year for a super conference. I so hope that happens.
Dude, what? Okay, so you got the NCAA, who's basically letting everybody pick and choose how they want to play this stuff. The NCAA don't look like they want any parts of how the football season is handled. Right? They were quick to say, look, they were quick to say, all basketball, we're canceling. Football comes around, it's like, hey guys, y'all on your own. Y'all do this how y'all want to do
it. Nah, look, all that is the NCAA all went to the average whores in the whorehouse. Like, look, girls, y'all just go ahead, take a break. The high class whores come around like, babe, do whatever you want to do. We need to keep the lights on.
Like, you still burning? It's all right. We won't tell them until after the test come back. Like, see, we know that the ACC is not going to bow out unless the SEC bows out. That's too much of competition. The Big 12, what's up? The Big 12 might bow out. Big 12 might bow out, but you look at Nebraska already said, no, we're not bowing out. No, what I'm saying, if they decided to. I'm not saying they are. They will fold before the Big 12. They're in the Big 10, aren't they?
Yes.
They'll probably come back to the Big 12 4 season. Frost already said, look, we're not canceling. Yeah, screw Nebraska. Anyway, Frost already said, look, we playing. We don't care. We playing. Go ahead.
Did you see what your boy Desmond Howard said?
Only thing Michigan related I was seeing was Harbaugh was like, we're playing.
Desmond Howard said the Big Ten should kick Nebraska out. They're a disgrace.
I think to Desmond Howard's defense, I think that's a little bit, being a Michigan alumni, a little bit of soreness from that 96, 97 season.
I mean,
that Nebraska started out, 0-4 last year? 1-5, something like that, before they started winning?
Bro, the last time I even peeked at Nebraska, Lawrence Phillips was running over people. Not the kids, actual grown men. That's the last time I gave a fuck about Nebraska football.
You cared about Nebraska then?
Yeah, I wanted them to lose.
Wasn't Scott Frost the quarterback?
What, when Lawrence Phillips was there?
Yeah.
Tommy Frazier. Oh, yes.
When did Frost come
Better.
in? Was that afterwards or before?
Frost was after Eric Crouch. you all right? You all right?
My boy said Eric Krause. Ugh.
Hey, big ups to Scott Frost. Ain't he still down there coaching UCF?
No, he's in Nebraska. He left UCF after that national championship year and went to Nebraska.
Bro, you better not put air quotes on the UCF 2018 national championship season. Look, big up to UCF for doing it the right way. Bro, you don't want to crown me? I'll crown my goddamn self.
But did they really need to be crowned? They beat a overachieving Auburn team in a bowl game.
But you didn't give me a chance to show you I could whoop ass.
Oh, I agree. The playoff 4 teams are in the playoffs when there's 5 power conferences. That the math didn't add up there. So you got 4 teams that we're gonna let you in, and you don't have to win your conference title to get in.
No, you do have to win it unless you're the SEC. Then you don't.
Did Ohio State win it that year? They made it to the national championship and won.
I mean, who else? I mean, we know Michigan didn't win it.
Of course. But I don't think Michigan is the one that since Lloyd Carr left.
Ooh. Didn't Lloyd Carr die?
No, he's still kicking.
Are you sure?
You're thinking of Bo. Bo died. Shim Blacker.
Lloyd's dead too.
Google it. I don't think Lloyd's dead.
Jimmy, I need to know about Lloyd.
I mean, if he did, I'd missed it. But, they ain't really been special. They had the 1 year with Rich Rod that was okay. Then that went to hell. Then they had the 1 year with what's the big guy's name?
I don't remember. I know you're talking about. I don't remember.
That they went like 10-2, and then that went to hell.
Oh, Lloyd Carr is still alive. Ain't that something?
See, man, put some respect on Lloyd's name.
I thought he was dead.
No, he's dead to Michigan. No, Michigan's dead to him. Because they did my boy dirty. They did him dirty. They forced him out. And what happened right after that? They forced him out to get Rich Rod, and Rich Rod was an utter disappointment.
All right, 2004 was the last time Michigan won the Big Ten.
That's not a. I can say hell. What?
2004 was the last time Michigan won the Big Ten.
And who was there?
Lloyd Carr.
Again, Michigan hasn't won the Big Ten since Lloyd Carr. Much as I love Michigan, Michigan has done stupid. They have the curse of Lloyd Carr floating over them.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with the curse of Lloyd Carr.
Oh, it does. It does.
What's that got to do with losing to Ohio State?
Because you kicked Lloyd Carr out, so now you have a curse. You can't beat Ohio State now.
No, Lloyd Carr has to be dead for y'all to have a Lloyd Carr curse.
No, it don't.
Yeah.
Was Babe Ruth dead when the Red Sox curse started? Nope.
Now that's when we say it started, but that people didn't start recognizing it until after Babe Ruth died.
Okay, just because they didn't start recognizing it doesn't mean it didn't start. Just like the Cubs. When did that curse start?
As soon as they said no goats in the damn in Wrigley Field.
Was the goat dead? Probably not until a year later after they sacrificed him and realized that, something like that. But, curses don't start when somebody dies. It's when something happens.
Okay.
You can throw a vote up on that. Oh, I know that for a fact.
We ain't voting for no garbage like that. All right. Speaking of crazy-ass curses, one thing we haven't done on Wise the Podcast in a very, very long time, and come to find out, I think the show's been going on for 3 years now. Y'all still ain't paid no goddamn attention.
Oh, that's it.
Huh? 2?
2 years?
I don't know no more. I don't know no more. We've been doing it too long.
Facts.
COVID has stopped a lot of y'all from traveling. But for those who get ready to travel and you need to know what to expect, I'm going to help you. So what I'm going to do is we're going to give you a list of things you can and cannot do when you travel to these wonderful places. So Mr. Motherfucking Green, I need you to do me a favor.
Go.
Give me a state someone might want to travel to, or just any state, and I will tell you the do's and don'ts that you cannot do that is written in the law books of that state. Don't do it.
So, as a YS the podcast favorite and a state of Mississippi favorite go-to vacation, Florida.
All right. Let me pull up Florida.
How do you expect me to not go to Florida when that's a go-to for everything on YS podcast?
All right. If you do go to the state of Florida, these are some things you cannot do because it is written in law. That means police can come in and whoop your ass if you do this.
That can't be a big law book because they do it already.
I mean, really, should Florida have a law book?
No, because they're going to do it. As long as meth is still in existence, it's going to happen in Florida.
All right. In the state of Florida, it was once. You can do it now, but it was once illegal to not wear clothes while taking a bath in a bathtub.
Makes a lot of sense now. Makes a lot of sense. No, I'm confusing them with West Virginia.
Wow.
I messed around a couple weeks ago. Me and the wife, shout out to the wife for hanging the banners because I was too lazy. Me and the wife watched The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
Wait a minute. The Wild and Wonderful Whites?
Of West Virginia. It's a family with the last name White.
That sounds a little fucking racist.
It's West Virginia. Isn't everything.
So is it whitesonly.com?
Yeah. No, that whole show was a train wreck.
Yeah. People wonder why folks got offended by whitesonly.com. All right.
Now, hold on. The common Mississippi argument. You ready for this? But there's a blacksonly.com.
Yeah, but there wasn't a whites only sign posted at every fucking store. So I mean,
No.
There was.
Hold on. But hold on. Here's Mississippi. Here's our blinders.
No, here's our blinders.
Hold on.
All right.
You can't see past the blinders because you're wearing a hood.
Oh, fair enough. All right. In the state of Florida, this is for you white people. Pickup trucks are not allowed to be visible after 7 p.m. I wonder why that is. See, white people run a lot of shit.
Can we take lynching for 200?
We don't have to. Fiddlers and stay-at-home dads are considered vigilantes.
Stay-at-home dad? Hold on. What stay-at-home dad started all this? Because I can't think of a superhero that was a vigilante that was a stay-at-home dad.
I mean, Bruce Wayne would have if he had kids.
No. He was he didn't have his parents.
All right. It is illegal to gossip within city limits. That should be like nationwide, man.
City limits, my tell. That should literally be gossip, period.
All right. Lap dances must be given at least 6 feet away.
Florida, the state practices social distancing before social distancing was a trend. Say, hey, baby, bust it open. Whoa, you too close. You can't get no boobies rubbed in your face.
Ain't nobody ask you shit.
Oh. Pew, 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 pew,
yeah. All right. No ass can stand on a sidewalk within town limits.
We talking about donkeys?
We are, but I mean, they put ass in here. I mean, we might as well. It's illegal to eat cottage cheese on Sunday after 6 p.m.
Who eats cottage cheese raw?
White people. Let's be honest. Women may not expose their breast while performing topless dancing. Wait a minute. How it is it?
Hold on, dude. It's like this. That's how we got to roll.
Oh yeah, isn't racist at all. All houses must have white picket fences and full width 2-story porches.
I'm not touching that one.
Are you sure?
No, I'm good. I'll pass.
Now, the last one on this list, I so need to know what happened. But it does tell us the section. We can find it and give us a breakdown of it. Persons may not appear in public clothed in liquid latex.
Liquid latex?
Liquid latex.
So somebody's walking around with lube all over the body.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I want to know the story. I'm with you.
It's not a story. It's section 30.
Oh, I know. What I'm saying. No, what I'm saying. I want to know the story behind that law.
Yeah. So if you're gonna go to Florida, you don't leave the liquid latex at the house. You can't walk around in Florida with shit on.
It says whole body or just in general?
It gives you a breakdown of where you cannot walk around with the liquid latex. The male or female genitals.
Where? I'm talking about where. Hold on. What? I caught part of that. I caught the tail end of it.
Yeah.
See what it did there?
Yeah. I'm my bad. The following body parts cannot be entirely covered with liquid latex.
So just the tip?
If you just got just the tip, you're fine.
Number 2, grab your pee and your balls.
Move them around.
Rub it in a circular motion.
Oh, all right. All right. Give me another state. Give me another state.
Do you want something that we would commonly go to, or go to one out of the ordinary?
It's your playground.
West Virginia. West Virginia. Since we're already on there, West Virginia.
I think West Virginia. I think that's actually one of the ones I did not look at while I was trying to.
Man, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a lot.
It is illegal.
That gets ignored.
It is illegal to spit on any sidewalk in which women may walk down. So there's certain sidewalks women cannot walk down in West Virginia. At least they're not racist.
Or they're enforcing that. Well, you ain't got there yet. Unless they're enforcing, unless they're trying to make sure chivalry is still there for West Virginia, which it isn't by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay. It is illegal to dig for ginseng on your neighbor's lawn without their permission.
Is ginseng really popping like that?
I mean, what's ginseng going for these days?
I don't know who even takes ginseng. Like, what is it for? I understand it's in a lot of vitamins. You all right? You having a stroke?
Yeah. Here's a good one. Doctors and dentists may not place a woman under anesthesia unless a third party is present.
Sounds a little rapey over there.
I told you, man, at least they're not racist.
Yet.
A tax of 1 cent is levied for every 16 and 9 ounces of Coke sold in a store.
Coca-Cola or cocaine?
I mean, really, back in the day, did it matter?
One was the same. I see what you did there.
See what I did there? But who sells 9 ounces of Coke? A cola.
Look, I guarantee you, West Virginia still sells the Coca-Cola with cocaine still in it.
We need to go get some then. It is
Cocaine or
illegal.
Coca-Cola?
Both. It is illegal to leave home without knowing where you're going. All right, look,
I'm screwed.
I don't know too many people in West Virginia. Never been. But it looks like a lot of people in West Virginia leave their house and have no idea where they're going.
Dude, that shine and that meth shine. I wonder if somebody has made a meth flavored moonshine. What? Is it racist? Is it racist?
Nope, it's not racist. All right, ladies, if you're in West Virginia, you must know when to know your role and shut your mouth, because West Virginia don't play. Are you ready?
Let's go. Run it.
We might lose a lot of Mississippi people in a little bit. It is legal to beat your wife so long as it's done in public on Sunday and it's on the courthouse steps.
Listen, you witch! Yo, I wonder why Ike Turner never moved to West Virginia.
Are we sure that he never was in West Virginia?
I wonder if that's when he was rolling on the river.
We only know what the movie told us, man.
From Tina's perspective?
Yes.
Before Ike died, why did he not make a movie? Or did he? It never got green light because, like, look, man, you're beating Tina way too much in this movie. You got to calm it down a notch. Or he played the victim and said she beat him.
Is there a Ike Turner autobiography? I need to know. We need to see how much of this shit happened in West Virginia.
Found a lot of dead bodies on the step of women.
Yeah. All right.
Because obviously you don't know about them West Virginia dudes. Between that shine and that meth, ain't no letting up.
One may not walk a lion, tiger, or leopard, even if it's on a leash.
So
I need some of my West Virginia people to reach out to me because West Virginia is sounding a little Florida-ish today.
What's my dude? Tiger King. What's his name?
Joey Exotic.
There he goes. No wonder he never went to West Virginia. He probably wants dudes on leashes.
For each act of public swearing, a person shall be fined $1. Well, that's fucked up. We don't need to go to West Virginia.
So what do they do with that money?
Let's see if it tells us.
Because obviously it ain't going to their infrastructure.
All right, give me somewhere else.
Nevada.
Wow. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Things seem a little loose in Nevada. See what I did there?
You know what's also loose? Slots.
Slots. Oh. All right. It is illegal to conceal a spray-painted shopping cart in your basement.
A spray-painted shopping cart.
Yes.
Why? We can just have a regular old metal Walmart shopping cart down there, but it can't be spray painted.
Don't know. It's illegal. It's illegal to have a brothel within 400 yards of a church or a school.
So you can have it anywhere else? Go.
So what about the college? What about the college? Does that count as a school?
UNLV running Rebels. Oh, they running it all right.
Yeah, racist ass name. All right, a man.
Hold on. Really? Ole Miss?
Are we gonna get there? Are we gonna go there? Are we gonna go there? All right.
We're gonna go there.
A man caught beating his wife can be tied to a stake for 8 hours a day with a sign that reads "wife beater" stapled to his chest.
Stapled?
Bro, it says stapled, bro.
I don't know. Is he allowed to wear his wife beater while displaying the sign that says wife beater?
Why don't he just move to West Virginia?
All right, you can beat him in public.
Yeah. It is illegal to sell liquor at a religious camp within half a mile of the state prison. What?
So if your religious camp isn't near a state prison, you can slang that Tito's all day.
Right.
Or you can go sell the Virgis bourbon at a religious camp if you would like. Stevie. Hey,
Big shout,
them Christians,
big shout out.
all about that communion.
All right, look. People, since we brought it up, have big problems with the University of Mississippi and how bad it has been.
Man, don't sugarcoat that. Ole Miss.
All right, yeah.
Racist name.
But I guarantee you, in the state of Mississippi, there is not a law against Ole Miss.
The name Rebels or Ole Miss in general?
In general. Are you ready?
I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't. We just now getting around to abolishing slavery.
In the state of Nevada, you can bet on any sports team in the state.
But Las Vegas Raiders?
Except the University of Nevada at Las Vegas.
The Raiders would be next. They're tired of people losing money.
Bruh, how are you going to allow me? I can bet on any college in the state, just not UNLV.
Oh, all right. Being for real, the only reason why I could see that was you probably had UNLV players betting on their own games, shaving points. You remember the movie Blue Chips?
Bruh, did you not see the Larry Johnson running Rebels? Why would they bet against themselves?
Yeah. You know another thing? The running Rebels haven't been running nowhere since Larry Johnson and them boys left.
Yeah, because everybody started betting against themselves. All right. In the state of Nevada, sex without a condom is considered illegal.
Why would you want to have one without in the state of Nevada? I'm pretty sure it's burning hotter than the deserts in Nevada.
Yeah. It is against the law to pawn your dentures. Why would you?
I've seen Pawn Stars. They take anything. Why not dentures? Best I can do is $3.
Men who wear mustaches are forbidden from kissing women. That's a good law. Get yourself a fucking beard.
Yeah, be a man. Nobody wants some of that top shelf action. Get the whole thing.
All right, give me another state. Give me another state. Let's roll with it. Let's roll with it.
One more state. One more. New York. Actually, no. Crazy state. Maine. Maine.
No disrespect. Nobody wants to go to Maine.
Agreed. Have you seen all the horror stories from Maine? Like, even a ghost don't play up in Maine.
All right. In Maine, it is illegal to bite your landlord under any circumstances.
Oh, we biting landlords now? But can I pop one off? Pause.
It is illegal to blow one's nose in public.
Can we take off the word nose?
No. I mean,
you get it?
I got it. It is unlawful to tickle a woman's chin with a feather duster.
Love it when you call me bunny nose.
Yeah, that's some of that old white folks kinky shit.
Let me say, you can tell laws ain't been updated in Maine since 1786.
Shoelaces must be tied while walking down the street. Look,
What the?
little Johnny better wear fucking Velcro if he can't tie his shoes yet. Advertisements may not be placed in the cemeteries.
So we're no longer to do casket ads in the middle of the cemetery no more?
Yeah. Yeah. In Maine, the deer may not be fed.
Don't they have caribou anyway?
I'm just telling you what it
They're right
says.
there by Canada, eh? I'm
Eh?
sorry, eh?
No, they're a little ways from Canada.
Maine is that tippy top. Tippy top.
Hey, Google how far it is from Maine to Canada. Your uncle's trying to be a smartass. All right. It is illegal to park in front of Dunkin' Donuts.
Who wants to go to Dunkin' Donuts?
I mean,
We got
where else?
Krispy Kreme, Holmes. Real cheese around here.
Yeah.
We like our sugar in our face. No pause.
It is illegal to jump from any second story window.
Third story still on play?
Yeah, as long as it's not the second story. You don't want to fuck that one up.
3,037 kilometers.
Nah, I needed it miles, not kilometers. Don't nobody, we're in the fucking US of A. Don't nobody give a fuck about kilometers. This man gave me kilometers.
Because it's the first thing that popped up.
Kilometers. Who does this?
Somebody from Canada, eh?
No result for that place. Try entering it below.
He don't know how to convert kilometers to meters to miles. You know,
No,
Google
bro.
has a conversion table for you.
Route not found.
We don't want a route. We want to know how fucking far it is from Canada to Maine. Goddamn Mississippi education at its finest, son. God damn. My man, hey, at the tippy top.
Told you, tippy top. It's right there.
Do I need to
They
use
bite
my
the butt.
Google?
They tip to tip.
I said, let me try this first.
Tip to tip.
Good.
No homo.
Oh, hold on. 2,467.36 miles.
All right, from Maine to Canada is 3,000 miles.
How?
What do you mean how?
I need a map.
Right
Better.
here.
I need
My
a
man
map.
said, distance between Maine and the Canadian border is 2,467 miles.
I need a map. That ain't answering my question. I need a map. There must be water. You must got to drive around.
Drive around.
Why can't we just take a ferry? They still do that, right?
Yeah, they still do that. Speaking of ferries, let's go to Alabama. See it there? You see it? Yeah.
I was trying to get it out, Paul.
Hey, keep it in. Keep it in, please. Keep that motherfucker in. No, why you want him to take it out? That's your brother-in-law.
Man, what the? No.
All right.
No.
In the great state of Alabama, it is illegal to dress up as a priest on Halloween. I need to know why. I need to know why.
Sounds like a Pennsylvania rule too, just in general.
It shall be punishable for a fine of $5,000.
Good God.
It ain't that serious, man. In Alabama, this is sad that you got to make a law for this. In Alabama, you must have windshield wipers on your car.
Nobody knew how to go side to side like Rocky told him.
Yeah, Hey, kid, you got to move side to side like a windshield wiper.
That was when the brain damage was really kicking in.
Yeah, kicking
That
in hard.
CTE was really kicking in.
And the crazy thing is that wasn't even like a part of the script. That's just like how it really was.
Sylvester Stallone was mid-stroke in that one.
Punch or stroke. All right. In the great state of Alabama, no person within the city may possess confetti. Guess they ain't planning on celebrating too much.
I guess that's why they do all their celebration in Georgia.
In the state of Alabama, it is a criminal offense to call a policeman a shit face.
Why?
Oh, this law makes sense now. This only targeted toward one area of the state of Alabama.
Auburn.
Yes. Elephants must not be placed in an electric oven.
How you gonna get an elephant in an electric oven?
Why the fuck is there an elephant that is fucking, what's the word I'm looking for?
Associated
with the state of Alabama.
What is roll tide? What is a crimson tide?
What the fuck does an elephant's got to do with any of that?
Explains everything you need to know about Alabama.
Yeah. All right, give me another state. Give me another state.
Might as well complete the southern trifecta. Let's go with Georgia.
I think Georgia actually had a couple that made sense.
What? Georgia?
Yeah. Here we go. The flooring on an adult bookstore and video store must be non-absorbent and smooth textured. Yes. Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yes. I mean,
Makes
it
a lot of
does.
sense.
It does.
Easy to
Erotic,
clean the sticky.
erotic dancing is prohibited on Sundays. I mean, okay, I get that. It makes sense.
I don't know, but what if somebody wants to make it clap for Jesus?
I'm pretty sure you can do it without it. See, here's another one that makes sense. You shouldn't have it, but I understand it. Cars may not be driven through the playground.
All you kids gonna die today.
Yeah, so now I know why Lawrence Phillips wasn't in Georgia when he ran through. Anyway, all right. All right, everybody listening who knows Lawrence Phillips, when's the last time you heard Lawrence Phillips' name this time in one show? Oh, anywhere. The last time he ran through a playground. All right. See, here's another good one. Mississippi. Take your headphones off, Mississippi. Listen. Persons may not wear hoods in public.
My headphone. You said take my headphone. I can't. But
in the state of Georgia, a person may not wear a hood in public.
But hold on, don't they still have the cake?
Wait a minute, time out. You want that one?
No, that bus ride ain't gonna be that long.
Yeah. You know what's so funny? Half y'all motherfuckers gonna be on there with us. All right, anyway. Here's another good one. A person must obtain a permit to spread rat poison.
A lot of it makes sense, though. I'm surprised Georgia has it together like this.
Do they really?
I'm very surprised. Hold on, I'm waiting to hear something. Well, that's why I said I'm surprised they have it. Yeah, keep going.
Rocks may not be thrown at birds.
But what about rice?
No, we're good with the rice. Just don't throw the rocks.
What about Ray Rice?
One may not place a dead bird in his neighbor's yard.
So back to my previous statement. What about a Ray Rice?
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. The trifecta is not complete. Yeah, we started with Florida. They were tame. Florida was tame.
Huh? Yeah. They had the liquid latex.
That's right. No, we got to go to Arkansas.
Well, we were done with Georgia. Okay.
Yeah, we're done with Georgia. All right. Y'all need to listen. In the state of Arkansas, atheists are disqualified from holding office or testifying as a witness. Remember that when you go and kill somebody.
Dang. Oh, talk about a Bible Belt.
Yeah. Oral sex is considered to be sodomy.
But that ain't what it says in the. Y'all might want to go highlight Webster because Webster's got it totally different. He says something totally different.
Hey, man. Fuck Webster. We don't recognize Webster in the South. All right. It is an offense to. Have you noticed? We don't recognize Webster in the South.
Facts. We make our own words.
Straight up Urban Dictionary, homie. All right.
I thought you were throwing up the U. Or is that?
Yeah. You got to have all the hands.
Okay.
All right. It is an offense to eat cheese on a Friday unless it's accompanied by a large bottle of beer.
Throw me up for a slice of cheese every Friday then.
It is against the law to make bats and owls into burgers.
Yeah, ask China how that went. China.
It is unlawful to walk one's cow down Main Street after 1 p.m. on Sunday.
Unlawful? Or don't, or, or against the law. Like, we do kilometers, not miles.
Where the fuck do you live at?
Not in Mississippi, we don't.
We don't even use miles in Mississippi. You're about 18 streets over.
No, look. You'll go about 18 clicks that way. Turn left at Bill Bob's. Then it's going to be about 300 horse steps over there.
Have we done Mississippi yet? All right. I mean, why not? Why not, right? Why not? Did you say as in don't? All right.
I don't know if I'm ready.
In Mississippi, you may not honk your horn as it may scare the horses.
That makes us sound like what everybody thinks we are. A backward state.
I guess
this is technical.
You may not walk a dog without dressing it in diapers.
I've been screwed.
You may not make love in a bar.
Usher's okay. They're doing it in a club.
You may not cheer unless there's a reason to. No wonder nobody cheers in Mississippi. There's nothing to fucking cheer for in Mississippi.
Hey, look, Mississippi State scored. We're still behind. We can't cheer yet.
You may not fish by using a Uzi.
Reminds me of South Park.
Let me ask you this. Why? Who in Mississippi owns a Uzi? I'm sorry, who owned one when they did this? The Nazis?
Let's say, I know a guy. You know a guy.
Okay. All right. This law, I promise, there wasn't a white guy around who knew that this was a law. Are you ready?
Okay.
You may not stop someone from walking down the street by placing your truck in their way.
Yeah, that's happened a lot. I've witnessed that one a few times.
Whoa, you've done what?
Witnessed.
Damn. All right.
Everybody in the state got a truck, so why not?
Well, look, I'm glad Holly Springs didn't enforce this law, or it'd be a lot of us who had fucking records about this long. Well, longer than it is illegal to drive around the town square more than 100 times in a single session.
Yeah, that got beat fast. That was beat before 9 o'clock.
9, shit, 6. What are you talking about?
So that's all we got. Especially once, Sonic got moved. That's all we had.
All right, you ready for Kentucky?
I don't know.
Are you sure?
Let's go. We did West Virginia. Go ahead.
In Kentucky, I hope my boy Baines is watching. Salute. By law, anyone who has been drinking is considered sober until he or she cannot hold onto the ground.
Cannot hold on to the ground.
Yes.
That's anybody that's drunk. I've never seen a drunk that wasn't crawling around on the day, all 4 legs.
So in the state of Kentucky, you're legally not drunk.
That's why they never stopped drinking. Makes sense now.
All right. In the state of Kentucky, cats may not molest cars.
What?
Yes.
Whose cat's that horny?
How do you know if the cat is molesting the car?
I'm pretty sure you can tell.
Why don't you Google cats molesting cars and tell me?
Not putting that in my search history. Not doing it.
You cannot legally trade a horse after dark.
Cool. All right. That's just an old school one. All right, keep going.
It's against the law to shoot off a policeman's tie.
What about beat off this tie?
It is illegal to transport an ice cream cone in your pocket.
Why? Oh, that goes back to they're that drunk, man. Might make sense at the time.
I'm gonna look. I haven't looked, and I know one of the greatest laws we came across, one of the greatest moments we ever had on this show. If you didn't see it at that time, you couldn't see it. If you didn't listen to it, I can't tell you which episode it was, but it's an early one. One of the greatest laws ever came from the state of Massachusetts. It's only right we visit the state of Massachusetts.
I'm ready to hear the law. I don't even remember.
You don't remember? I don't even know if it's on here. But it was a good one.
That'd be a bummer.
I know. It is illegal to read books or newspapers after 8 p.m. in the state of Massachusetts.
Makes a lot of sense now. Baston, khakis, Matt Damon.
Yeah, which all suck. All right. Sleeping in the nude in a rented room is forbidden, even for married couples.
So the people that are renting and have landlords can't sleep in the nude.
Right.
I guess there's a lot of overclothes dropping.
Yeah. It is illegal to cross the street on Sunday unless it is absolutely necessary.
See, this is a lot of stuff's adding up with Massachusetts now. A lot of things that I've thought about it makes sense now.
It is unlawful to water your lawn when it's raining in the state of Massachusetts.
Why would Gotham? Why would you? Why?
Exactly. It's illegal to rummage through trash cans.
Them Kennedys had it crazy up in Massachusetts. Well, mainly Ted. I guess that's why he was running people off the bridge.
It's illegal to cut firewood in the street.
Again, why? Why?
All right, I need you to pick me one more state before we head on out.
Before we head out? Oh, let's go with Michigan.
Actually, I thought about doing Michigan before we went to Massachusetts.
All right, let's go. You ain't got it pulled up. Come on.
Alligators may not be tied to fire hydrants. That sounds like a Louisiana law.
True.
Smoking while in bed is illegal in Michigan.
But what if it was that good?
All bathing suits must have been inspected by the head of police.
Bathing suit inspector?
It's illegal to paint sparrows to sell them as parakeets.
Pretty bird.
It is illegal to let your pig run free unless it has a ring in his nose.
That sounds like a Southern law. All right.
We see Michigan took a stand on that West Virginia shit. It's illegal for a man to scowl at his wife on Sundays.
What about beating?
Don't you scowl before you beat?
No, you just go for the right hook.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you tell a chick with 2 black eyes?
Shit, you done told her twice. All right. Check this out. Everybody who was getting ready for the Divergence Podcast Big Fight Bash on September 12th, it is no longer going to happen. The fight has been postponed to November 28th.
You know why?
Give everybody more time. Everybody saw Roy Jones.
I'm about to say, everybody started listening to when y'all said it on the Divergence Podcast. Man, Roy ain't ready. Roy ain't ready. He needs more time. So they granted him more time.
I saw a video today, and Roy had, I guess it was a chiropractor, come in and readjust his neck and all this shit. And Roy was finally able to touch his toes for the first time in 5 years.
I feel you, Roy. Man, I feel you. If anybody feels you, I feel you.
But you're not fixing to try to go fight Mike Tyson.
I don't care. I feel you, Roy. Man, it gets rough out there. Especially when them 30s come through and hit you like Mike's about to hit you. It hurts.
I mean, Mike's finna go fight sharks on sharks on Shark Week.
All right, here's the question. How old is Roy?
Roy's 50.
Roy's 50?
Roy
and Mike's the same age?
I think Mike's got like 4 years on him.
That's it?
That's it. I thought it was more.
Yeah, I thought Roy, because Roy didn't pop off until mid to late 90s.
No,
that ain't. I'm about to say that ain't till that's when I started seeing Roy. It was about mid 90s. I don't remember him in the 80s. I guess because Mike was running it. Mike and Holyfield and the whole heavyweight class. Back when the heavyweight class was it.
Yeah.
I ain't hear about Roy.
Roy Jones was born in 1969.
Dang. Him and Pops about to almost the same.
Nah, Tyson and Pops is the same age.
I thought he's one. Then when was Tyson born? 65? 64?
I got you. Hold on. Give me a second, man. Mike Tyson was born in 66.
Woo!
All right, let me ask you this.
Worse.
And this number I thought was higher, but I was wrong. How many career losses does Mike Tyson have?
I'd say 5, maybe 6.
Mike Tyson has 6 career losses.
Because you got, okay, the no contest, does that count as a loss?
No.
So that first Holyfield match didn't count because that was ruled a no contest. Or did they DQ him?
I think they DQ'd him. I mean, he bit a man's ear. I need a win for that.
Then that's 2 losses right there because he couldn't beat Holyfield. He got murdered by Lennox. course, the Buster Douglas. Then the last one he had against a nobody. Who was the last? I'm missing one.
I got you. Hold on. Give me a second. I thought he lost. Did he fight Lennox twice?
No, I think he only fought Lennox once because Lennox murdered him. Remember, he talking about he was going to eat Lennox's kids and everything.
Yeah. It's kind. I mean, you kind of got to go in there and whoop somebody's ass if you're going to eat their kids. It says the Evander Holyfield one was ruled a disqualification.
All right, so there's 2 losses right there because he fought Holyfield twice.
I got to pull it up in another browser. Everything was locking up. What the fuck was
This
that?
This guy.
What? I mean, I got an old computer, bro.
I said because I can name, like I said, for sure there was 4, and then some dude I can't remember the dude at the end of his last.
Tom
last match.
Gugliotta.
He was playing basketball.
Yes.
Tyson definitely taking an L in that. He is, for somebody who is a well-renowned boxer, the way he is the most uncoordinated person I've ever seen.
Who, Mike Tyson?
Yes. You ever seen him redo the Bobby Brown video?
Well, I mean, we're talking about dancing.
He reenacted the video. Oh my God.
We're talking
Hilarious.
about dancing. He was just doing that. I'm very upset.
Wikipedia, man. Wikipedia will tell you everything.
That's where I'm at. I'm very disappointed that they just don't give me a section with his losses.
They give you a section of all of his matches. Look for the red loss.
They're not here. They're giving me his life fucking thing. Professional boxing. All right.
Oh,
all right, there we go.
You're killing me.
I know. It don't say win or loss. It gives me who carried it and how much revenue that fight got.
Then you got to keep looking. It's there. I ain't got no computer around me. You lucky.
All right, so we're pretty sure he lost to Holyfield, right? Twice,
because he had a rematch after the whole ear biting incident, and really, he got murdered that second match.
Oh, this is giving me all right. Here we go. Found it. There's a lot of wins. All right, we got Buster Douglas with the loss.
Mm-hmm.
Holyfield twice, back to back.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a no contest twice.
Not surprising.
Lennox Lewis with the loss. He lost to Danny Williams. Do you know who Danny Williams is?
Some white guy, I guess.
And then he lost to Kevin McBride.
That was the last one, right? That was his last fight.
He's lost his last 2 fights.
Yeah. Mike didn't look good those last 2 fights. Rest in peace, Kimbo. He looked like Kimbo's last fight.
Wait a minute. How do I not know that Mike Tyson, just months after he lost to Lennox Lewis in the Pyramid, fought again in the Pyramid?
To who?
Clifford Etienne. That name sounds familiar.
Yeah. And, you know, he got murdered by them. He's probably got locked up in Memphis and wasn't allowed to leave Memphis for a little while, so he might as well box again in there.
That fight lasted 49 seconds.
Etienne beat him that bad?
No,
he beat Etienne that bad.
Yes.
Well, you know, he had a rebound from getting murdered by Lennox.
Now, there was a match that is no contest against Andrew Golota. I actually watched a piece on this yesterday. If I'm Mike Tyson, I'm pissed off. Because it's ruled a no contest because Golota told his trainers, stop the fight, I'm done after the first round. They didn't stop it. He went in the second round, and after the second round, he walked out of the ring.
How's that a no contest? The match started. That's a loss.
Yeah.
That's an L. Was it kind of like that one that went viral? Dude, Dab told me up as soon as the bell rung, he got out the ring and just walked on.
Oh, never mind. Originally, it was ruled as a win. It was later ruled no contest after
Mike
Tyson
tested
failed the
positive.
drug test.
That's it. There it is. Who would have thought? He didn't even have to take drugs to beat that guy.
So let me ask you this. So one of his first no contest was ruled a no contest after his opponent was unable to continue after a Tyson foul. Yet the Evander Holyfield fight where he was disqualified is ruled a loss.
Yeah, look, see if Tyson failed another drug test.
It tells me right here.
Oh, I don't know. It's boxing, man. Rules don't make sense sometimes.
Peter McNeely was disqualified after his manager entered the ring. How bad is your ass get whooped if your manager's got to run in the ring?
That was the manager trying to throw hands with him. Like, somebody help.
No, that was the Tyson fresh out of jail. He wasn't running up in that.
Ooh.
No.
Tyson has some tension built up.
Look, this is how bad Tyson wanted to fight somebody when he got out of jail. He fought in August, December, March, September, and November when he got out of prison.
And he won every one of those.
Except for the Holyfield fight.
Mm.
All right, go ahead, give your shout outs. I won't mute you this time.
Hey, appreciate it. Check out your boy on all social media, The Green 707. Go check the bio and Instagram for the download link to the 2014 EP, even though that's going to be changing soon. Whenever I drop the new EP titled Barry, for obvious reasons. Also, check your boy out on Dat Piff. And while you're there, check out the House Villains mixtape where you can stream and or download. Obviously, HV2. I'm going to make sure that's out before the end of the year. That's on me. It's going to be coming out.
I mean, this year seems 8 years long anyway. Why not wait another 10?
Man, let's say I still got a decade left.
Go check out the sponsor for the show, Oil, for your scalp and beard oil. Oil.shop on all social media. Also, www.oil.shop for their official website. Go check them out. They are a supporter of Why Is the Podcast and Divergence. So you should also support them. Also, go check out, you know who, the Greenhouse Beard Company at greenhousebeardcompany.com. All social media across the board at Greenhouse Beard Company. Check them out today. Like I said, I just got the butter perfected. Got the balm ready to go. Look at that. I'll go ahead and give y'all a sneak peek. It's real creamy. Real creamy. If you want to test it out, holler at you, boy. Ask me how you can test it out. I will charge you, but ask me how you can test it out before everybody else. Limited supplies at the moment. Also, you ain't doing anything. Tomorrow night, check out the Divergence Podcast live, 7 p.m. across Facebook and YouTube. Go to YouTube, Divergence Podcast. Subscribe to that like that. We are still waiting on word if we're going to have a guest. That will be a game time decision. If not, you just stuck with two of the greats. Two of the greats. That's all I got to say. Until next time, I'm your boy, your mom's favorite, Johnny F. Beard, and he is the man that's a mixer between Jesus Christ and Leatherface, Mr. Motherfucking Green. Till next time. Smile, bitches.
Hey, the Mets still suck.
I think they told him quit playing baseball.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I